Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your general reading. This is Lauren the Mystic here. Thank you for joining me. I really was sensing a bit of a timeline shift after the 11/11 portal, and I wanted to tune in collectively to the energies. So I decided that we would tune into some oracle cards. I've got a brand new deck here that I'm excited to use. Wisdom of the Divine Feminine, by a local to me artist, so that's exciting. But also I wanted to bring in some angel tarot messages. The angel tarot deck was jumping out, so we're going to use that to tune into the timeline. And then we've also got some spiritual guidance cards to assist us as well, some oracle cards. So let's get started. As general, or as usual, I should say, Scorpio, please take whatever messages resonate for you. Because this is a general reading, I'm tuning into a large group of you, and you may need to take the archetypal significance of some of the cards that I'm speaking of and just simply apply that to your own personal situation, okay? First card out we got for you is Mystery. And I love this. Perfect for Scorpio's season, right? But look at her power. Look at the power of her heart center and how she has got her sacral activated, her third eye activated, both hands are activated and holding this force field of energy around her, okay? And Scorpio, this to me, I'm going to read you from the book because this is beautiful, but this to me is speaking about your own inner ability to truly tune into the universal mysteries, the spiritual essence of who you are as this divine creatrix is what I'm getting. But let's tune in here. I allow the mystery to swirl through my being. I sink deeply into the mystery and I remember we are one. Universe, cosmos, space and time, the great infinite, the void, no thing and everything, swirling its portals through the body's own portals, remembering truth, darkness and light as one, seeing, feeling, becoming the all. Mystery is beyond what is known, understood, or explained. The mystery reminds us that there is a great cosmic infinite expanse beyond what our minds can comprehend. Whether named or unnamed, there is a universal force moving through all things with omnipotent potential and intelligence. We are quite intelligent as human, and yet we only really know a small fraction of the living intelligence within all things. Sometimes we can be focused narrowly on certain aspects of our life. And this mystery reminds us and invites us to step back beyond, to expand our vision and to see that infinite possibilities abound. When we step back, we let ourselves be embraced by the mystery, and we remember that we are divinely guided and supported by the universe, the cosmos, and the infinite mystery that is named and unnamed. We don't need to have everything figured out, or anything at all for that matter. We're invited to return to trust, knowing that everything is in divine order and that we ourselves are infinite beyond measure. There is nothing more for us to do but to simply be. And so it is. Beautiful, Scorpio, beautiful. And starting off your tarot reading, first card out we have is Strength, and this is Archangel Ariel. And, you know, this was the first card out for Libra too, so it's interesting. I love the imagery on this particular card because what it shows is this figure And she's like this majestic, almost Pegasus figure, right? She's got her angelic wings out around supporting her. And she's got this divine wisdom that appears to be pouring in through the crown of her head, right? She's guided by her own light, and she's got herself ready. She's got her strength about her. She's armed with her shield, and she's protected by not only her animal allies, but it really feels like she's surrounded by divine forces here. So this is potentially, Scorpio, a time for great inner strength for you. It might be a time for you to be focusing on how you can hold true to yourself while also still holding yourself in a state of forgiveness, a state of compassion, and extending that forgiveness and compassion to others. It's about shifting through a process of shadow work and releasing the word on the card they use is harsh, but how I interpret it as is more like density, energetic density, things that are no longer serving your highest potential, basically. And this is about having that inner strength to allow that to be released. And then we've got the 8 of Fire as your next card out. And this is really talking about things going very quickly. Delays are over. All of a sudden, many things might be happening in your world at once for you, Scorpio. And it is your season, right? So there's definitely magic in the air, focus in the air of what's going on. Moving straight into the 5 of Fire, this could talk about as everything begins to go quickly, things are happening at once, suddenly there could be some type of surfacing of conflict, of some bothersome details that perhaps weren't ironed out perfectly. There could even be some competing goals that come into your awareness and might surface as the feeling of conflict with others. And that's again where you turn into this space of inner strength and this remembrance into the vastness of the energy that you can tap into when a challenge arises. To know that if you don't have the solution yourself, that you can pull upon that solution from your ever-present connections to the universal forces that surround you, the allies, the angels, all of the support that you've got here with the Strength card. You really are supported in what you're moving through. And then we've got the King of Earth, which is about working, basically achieving a sense of success. This is a successful time. This is accepting opportunities that come your way. This is about exuding confidence. You've got the Midas touch, Scorpio. Everything that you are touching is turning to gold, and it's creating this generous, energetic flow, right? Because you are receiving based on your personal success. It's creating this generous flow of abundance that you put back out there in this professional manner, in a very practical building manner, to continue to truly build. King of Earth is of tangible resources. So you're pooling your success, you're pulling it into yourself. And because that is happening, people are noticing you've got the Midas touch. Offers are coming your way. People are wanting to collaborate, and opportunities are presenting themselves because of all of this success that you have really been generating. So lots of fire energy, which I love because it's very action oriented. And then we've got it grounded here with the King of Earth, who is really a leader in that mastery of abundance. So I'm really feeling like whatever you have going on professionally for you, Scorpio, this is a very fortuitous omen from the angels and from your spirit guides talking to you about this abundance that you're really, really building and bringing in your life. And last but not least, we have the Seven of Fire. Look at that majestic energy, gorgeous imagery, but suggesting that you may need to stand your ground, Scorpio. You may need to be defending your beliefs, your decisions that you're making, potentially to do with this Five of Fire, this conflict that could be coming to the surface now that all of a sudden things are getting busy. What I'm feeling into this as is these are just some details. You know, we're getting ready to move into Mercury retrograde season here shortly in December, and we're already in the shadow phase. And so if this does pertain to business or things that you're working on, taking action over, it may just be a time that you need to pay extra close attention to the details and make sure you've dotted your I's, crossed your T's, that you have plans or processes in place if this is your business or something, that you haven't overlooked the details, and that if there are some competing goals or some details that have been missed or overlooked, this is a time for you to really stand behind your decisions, Scorpio. Stand behind your beliefs. You may need to call upon your own inner strength to determine which battles are worth fighting right now and what is really worth your time, energy, and effort, because you've got a lot going on and you've got a lot that you're building and growing, and that's really truly what you're wanting to put your energy into. So definitely, call upon your own inner strength, call upon your own ability to manifest magic with the mystery of your own divine connection and your manifestation power, if anything like this should present itself to you. And your first spiritual guidance card is Star Brothers, which speaks to, overall, it's speaking to this energy of you being surrounded by protection, but also you putting protection in place around yourself energetically. This is about building your tribe, which is based on qualities of loyalty, of trust, of safety with one another, unity within that community, that sense of belongingness. But this is also about your own ability to tune in to the mysteries of the universe, tuning into, they both have this heart energy, right? Taking place, both in meditation, both tuning into their divine aspect of self and surrendering into their own ability to become these magnetic creators within their space. And it starts by first clearing and protecting your energy. It starts by having that team that you might be working with that definitely creates that sense of loyalty, safety, and trust that you are building your empire upon, right, Scorpio? So next card is All Paths Lead Home. And this is a card that's really speaking to, again, and a lot of us are getting these messages, by the way, so this isn't just you, but we are really being asked by Spirit right now to go within, to meditate, to spend that time really trusting our own intuition, our own inner authority. And it's through this trust that you are being led, you're being guided. And as you turn your gaze within, the path will unveil itself for you. The path will reveal itself to you. And this could have something to do too with taking a beat, taking a pause, listening. Oh my gosh. I didn't even read this yet, but we'll just move right into it, Scorpio, because I'm getting ready to talk about this energy. How funny. Your last card, your last guidance card, Earth Pulsing. And it's about the pulse of the mother, slowing down, taking time, but specifically taking time to connect into nature, tuning in to that earth energy, that energy of the divine mother that we can turn to in this connection that we have, right, with all of our connections. So this is really speaking, all of a sudden I'm having this whole, just from these cards, we could do a reading here. This is about your connections to the above and to the below. Look at that. To the above and to the below, and the ability that you have to pull that in through your intuition. You're receiving divine guidance that lands in the heart and helps you create here in the sacral, and then extends out of your hands into the physical world around you. And you are really spending deep time getting to know this aspect of self. You're really getting to know your own ability to tune in and connect into these energies and to become this magical manifester, to work with divine forces. And as this is really opening and taking hold, your intuition is bringing you in close contact with this new authority, this new knowingness that you have within yourself that is your inner strength. It is your guidance system. And Spirit is guiding you into knowing that through this reading, this is absolutely your journey right now. You're in this process of deep discovery of your own potential and your own power, and the strength that you have to wield this energetic power through your connections. And what you're learning, Scorpio, is that that does take time to really slow down, time to connect, time to commune with not only yourself, but with nature itself, with the cosmos itself, to call in your connections to your spirit guides, to your angels and ancestors, and allow that assistance to come in and support you through whatever might present itself, right? So, Scorpio, I hope that this message has supported you and that you've found some good messages that have provided perspective or helped redirect some feelings that might be surfacing for you right now. Know that you are guided. Know that you are in this deep, beautiful, mysterious process of becoming, I think, this beautiful woman here. So Scorpios, thanks for hanging out with me. Again, I appreciate all of your likes, all of your comments. If there's anything that you'd like me to do a reading on in particular, stick it in the comments. I would love to hear about it. I'm always looking for ideas of content generation. So we'll see you soon, and lots of love. Take care. Bye-bye.